with soul food, flowed, and stock my bad kitchen. I'm liberated. I drew a play that they ain't illustrated. I make a move, they gladly imitate it. I ain't flattered, I'm a dragon to your paper castle. The apple in the...
It's the NFL on EA Sports.
It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. And boy, a rough start to this one as this kick goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds.
Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Now he dumps this off over the middle, and they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody covered. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now Montgomery, he's got it on the draw. A beautiful fake. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And a short gain down to about the 33. The numbers on the ground for Montgomery in last week's affair. 19 carries, 79 yards, and a touchdown.
Well, to no one's surprise, he gets an early rep right there, and they've been playing their best ball this season as they built this winning streak, and that includes the ground game, where he's kept the offense productive and put them in position to win ball games. The question now is, can this defense that he's facing do what others haven't and finally put a stop to this streak?
The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. To throw, Mayfield. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 4 yards remain on second down. Ball on the 10. Montgomery back to the ground. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. David Montgomery, his third rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bucs will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. From the 10. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Here's the second-year man from Clemson, Travis Etienne. And he is going to lose yardage here. Well, the first play in the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Etienne. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. And deep to return it is Marcus Jones. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Mayfield off the play fake. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Big Ndamukong Suh, one of the league's best for a long time, getting a sack there. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now Mayfield. They'll find Goodwin here on the right side. Yeah, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. On is Jamie Gillen to punt this one away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. 35 yards that time on the punt, and it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt, they're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And his throw is going to be incomplete. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. On the counter, Etienne. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Being chased out left. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Rodgers now on 1st down. He'll get this off to Etienne. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Etienne. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Touchdown. Odell Beckham with career touchdown number 60. And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it's OBJ, Odell Beckham, who ends it with a touchdown reception. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, and then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. On 2nd down, Mayfield again. Open target here, Darius Slayton. Room here to run. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a 1st down. Now Mayfield. Once again, he finds Slayton. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Mayfield now. He'll leave it for Montgomery complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
But it certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on it.
Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Going up the gut, Montgomery. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Play fake. Mayfield. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
Running for it, Montgomery. And trying to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. He needed 2. He only got 1. And the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. Now ETN to start the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now it's Rodgers. Screenplay. Here's ETN. He's going to lose yardage here. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He completes it to Beckham. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The Chiefs had 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they moved back above 500 with a victory last week.
And you look at their start, a win, a loss, then a win. This might be something we see from them a lot this year, because when they're at their best, they can play with anybody. But bringing their best every week, that's been a challenge thus far.
On play action, now Rodgers. Flushed out right. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Illegal touching. Offense.
So reverse the celebration. They have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. Fournette. And Fournette trying to power his way forward, but I don't think he got there. They'll go with a big bank Fournette. And this time he is in. Leonard Fournette, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So that drive in total 8 plays. And the man who finished it off with a run into the end zone, Leonard Fournette. Fielded just outside the goal line. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. And able to get this first down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. That one a first down pickup of 8. A give, it's ETN off the option. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 53 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Now they bring the tight end in motion right. Here's Rodgers. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he gets a yard down to about the line. Once more, ETN. And I don't think he got in. He did not. They mark him short of the goal line. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Donovan Peoples-Jones, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. So this drive spans 7 plays, and the gadget play gets him into the end zone. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're...
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They give him a gain of 37. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The tackle is made by Micah Hyde. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 38, Mayfield. Catch made by Slayton. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 26. Mayfield. That ball caught by Slayton. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Darius Slayton, 26 yards. And the Bucs have cut it back within a score. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Peoples-Jones going to left not to run this out, and they'll begin at the 25. As the offense returns, let's take a look at running back Travis Etienne. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach or offensive coordinator actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy, okay? We're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they presented it to the rest of the team. I think we'll see plenty of that as the season moves on.
I'm sure he said challenge accepted. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. Probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
And he will force his way forward for a yard or two, but I have a good feeling this will be coming back. That one's on the former Patriot, Joe Tooney. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. ETN up the middle. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. ETN once more. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Fair catch called for. No gimme in these conditions, but he's able to look this one in. Just 34 yards on the punt there. No return. And out will come the offense as they take over. First down, Mayfield. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Mayfield. He sets to fire deep. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Roughing the passer.
Yeah, no question. He got to the QB late, CD, and that's going to get a flag every time.
Every single time. Because let's face it, the league is always going to have an emphasis on these calls. They want to take care of these quarterbacks who are in vulnerable positions when they're passing the football.
The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. And I believe they buzz down. They're going to take another look at this play. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Throwing, Mayfield. A great move by Montgomery. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mayfield, and that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. He's going to be brought down there in the field of play, and the clock will run. No timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff ready to go. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. Fielded right around the 8. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. So here are the Chiefs to take over. Last week they got the victory against the Colts, so they lead this one as well as they begin things here 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by ETN. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 76 yards for him on the ground there. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. A good gain on first has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. Running out of the gun with ETN. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. Really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have a nice job there to hold the point of attack and not giving ground.
To throw is Rodgers. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down. And they may be going backward here. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it. Brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And this will remain a one-touchdown game.
Well, he might be the best kicker the game's ever seen. And we've seen him hit from 66, which is the all-time record. But anything 60-plus, that's a very low percentage kick. Don't tell him he doesn't believe it. But this one winds up no good.
Mayfield. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Mayfield looks to throw. That's complete to Slayton. He's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Here's Jamie Gillen now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Here's Brett Kern now, as he's on the punt for Kansas City. And he's able to get it out of there. Here's Jones on the return. 45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Here's Jamie Gillen now, as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. Escaping the pressure right. And that's complete to Shepard. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. On play action, Rodgers rolling to his left. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now a play fake. Rodgers. He gets this to the former Aztec, Kahale Waring. And they'll get him down on the other side of the midfield.
It's not proving about the game there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
They'll run with Etienne. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. And off the crossbar, no good. A sensational effort from that distance, but rejected by the bar. Oh, that really would have been something to see, but he's denied by the framework.
Do you remember seeing David Akers in Green Bay a few years ago on opening day? He had a 63-yarder to end the half, hit the crossbar, and go over.
Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. That sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Got a man open, it's Chase. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. From the gun, Mayfield. This one is Slayton over the middle. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. Here's Jamie Gillen now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty.
That's a double win there, partner. You keep out of the return man's hands, and you pin him inside the 5-yard line. Pretty darn good.
And now here comes Kansas City. And last time out, another missed field goal, so maybe their confidence wavering a little bit right now in the kicking game.
And I'm with you on that. I think at this stage, they'd love to not run him back out there in a tough situation. But let's face it, they may have to. So right now, the head coach is talking to the offensive coordinator and saying, call this game like we're going to put it in the end zone. Let's try to take the field goal out of it. No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
On second down, a run with Etienne. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line.
Holding offense.
Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
And he'll get this all the way up to about the 3-yard line. Back near the goal line. Here's Rodgers. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. Here's Brett Kern now, as he's on to punt for Kansas City. On the return is Jones. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery, and he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Mayfield to throw it. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the Chiefs will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Sliding out of the pocket. Looking and finding Shepard on the crossing route. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 23. Give them 12 yards on that one. It earns them a fresh set of downs. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. They'll roll him out right. And his throw is incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And they'll get him down right about the 20. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. He'll buy some time right. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So here comes Justin Tucker in a big spot. This to make it a 2-score game. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that's, CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Back now comes Tampa Bay. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. The ball comes out. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And this is caught inside the 5. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Etienne is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. And that is what you call lowering the boom down near the goal line. He was going to force his way in no matter what.
They always talk about low man wins when it comes to the offensive line, having the leverage to move the defenders. It's strong man wins when it comes to tackling in the red zone. And if you happen to be the low man and the strong man, that's a huge win.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. Flush to his right, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Hassan Reddick able to record his 5th sack of the season. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now Mayfield. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. On 3rd down, they go Montgomery. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Taken from just outside the 30. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football. You're up 3 scores. There he goes left side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. And And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Tucker now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Well, I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. 1 play on the ground and into the end zone for 6.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Tampa Bay offense set to go again. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one's pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game. Oh, into a sea of defenders have intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turnover 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing. But I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
154 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
And they'll go again with Etienne.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Travis Etienne.
His 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year.
And the Chiefs are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. This offense returning out there, and really, you remember the last drive, Charles, it was over before it even began. They threw the interception on the very first play.
And what that means is for all these guys, it's been a while since they've been out there going full speed, so they've got to get everyone back out there, run a couple of your go-to plays, make sure you get your offense oiled up a little bit. They've got to be able to start fast, but they've got to be efficient as well.
Especially the quarterback.
That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Mayfield on 1st down. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40.
2nd and 2.
Mayfield now. Forced out to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Goodwin. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down. Mayfield with it once more. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Mayfield. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard.
And the ball is knocked out, and the Buccaneers have it.
In today's NFL, most teams don't have as many goals for the game like we used to have, where you checked off your boxes. But 0 turnovers, that's a universal. And while it won't likely cost them in this game, they're going to regret the fact that they caught one up here.
Yeah, their first blemish. They had mistake-free football prior. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. And Mayfield again with the interception, his third. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows it.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this is caught at the 5. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded just outside the goal line. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. He's at the 40, 20, 10, 5, and he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Yeah, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them found the end zone. Just like in boxing, you know the thrill that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and ready to go. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. A quick throw complete out to Beckham. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. And quickly they get to the line. On play action, it's Rodgers. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Little Baker with a pick. And the Bucs are going to get this back to their own 44-yard line. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. He's got a man. That's Marshall. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd. And again, it's Mayfield. And the Chiefs are going to get him. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Here's Jamie Gillen as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Rodgers looking to throw. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The partner under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.